Hi there, I'm Brandy from Pepperco Digital, and I'll be walking you through the very basics of digital planning to help give you some insight into what it is, how to do it, and hopefully help you figure out if it is a good fit for you or not. So this is going to be a pretty in-depth video just to cover all the bases for someone who is completely and totally new to the concept of digital planning. So if you do know some things about digital planning but you still have some questions, just go ahead and look at the timestamps in the description and skip to wherever in the video that will be helpful for you. Also, I'll be showing you how to use my free digital planner available on my website. So if you just came across this video and you don't have my free digital planner, go ahead and go to the link that I put in the description to grab my free sample digital planner. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go over the very basics of digital planning and what it is. So a digital planner is meant to be very similar to a paper planner where you have different planning pages and you can go from page to page like you would if you were flipping through a paper planner, except it's all on your iPad or tablet. It's just a PDF that is hyperlinked together, and hyperlinking just means that a certain element on the page is linked to another page when you tap on it. So this is how you will navigate throughout your planner, and you'll see what I mean as I go through and show you how to use this digital planner. So there really are so many pros to digital planning. So if you're kind of on the fence of if you really love paper and you're not sure if digital planning is right for you, there's tons of pros to it. So it's completely portable. As long as you have your tablet, you have your planner. And it's so much more customizable than a paper planner. You can do so much more with a digital planner, like use digital stickers or customize your page layouts or move around pages and duplicate them, create your own sections in your planner for anything you need, and really so much more. Another huge pro is that it's essentially unlimited pages. As long as you have storage on your iPad or tablet, you will be able to duplicate the pages over and over again. This is a huge plus because in a paper planner, you only get so many pages or it'll just be too bulky. So there are so many more possibilities for page inserts and planning pages in digital planners since you don't have to worry about physical paper. So those are just a few pros for using a digital planner over a paper planner. Now, to use a digital planner, all you need is a tablet such as an iPad or an Android tablet, a stylus, and I'm using the second generation Apple Pencil. Optionally, you can use a Bluetooth keyboard and Bluetooth mouse or trackpad with your tablet to have more of a laptop experience and be able to type in your planner. I have in the description the exact keyboard and trackpad that I use in case you're interested in something like that. And lastly, you'll need to download or purchase a PDF annotation app. I'll be using GoodNotes 5 in this tutorial, and it is my top recommended app for iPad users. Unfortunately, it's not available on Android, at least as of recording this video, but if you do have an Android tablet, then I recommend trying out Noteshelf. I believe the Android version of Noteshelf is a bit different from the iPad version, but I really enjoy the iPad version of Noteshelf as well, so I would recommend that for Android, but I haven't used it specifically on an Android device. I'll also put in the description other apps that are available for iPad and Android that you can use your digital planner with. And one more thing to note, I have a lot of people ask me if my planners are able to be used on a phone or computer. The answer is kind of. So GoodNotes, for instance, does have a mobile and desktop app that you can get on your iPhone or your Mac. So as long as you have iCloud synced up between your devices, it'll sync your files in GoodNotes between all of your devices that you have GoodNotes on. So you can absolutely use the planner on your phone or computer as long as you are using an app that has a mobile and or desktop version available. However, I don't recommend using my digital planners only on your phone or computer because the planners are really designed for a tablet experience with a stylus to write with. But I do definitely recommend getting the mobile and desktop versions of the apps if you just want to be able to quickly reference something in your planner, or maybe you want to jot something down on the go or just have access to it in general. But at least in my experience, I wouldn't recommend using it only on a phone or a computer. Okay, so now that we know what digital planning is and everything you'll need, let's get into the functionality of a digital planner and how it works. So this sample digital planner is in portrait mode, so it just means that it is designed to be used in this orientation on your tablet. You may find that you would rather have a landscape mode digital planner where it would just be turned like this, so it would be designed to be used this way. but it really just depends on preference, and I have both portrait and landscape digital planners available in my shop. So once you kind of figure out what you would like to plan in, I recommend getting that orientation of planner. Okay, so let's finally go over this planner and how to use a digital planner and all these different tips and tricks I'm going to show you. So this is the cover page, and you'll see up here that these are the tabs. These are hyperlinked to their respective section. Just think of these as tabs in an actual notebook or planner. It just sort of acts as a divider between the sections. So you just tap on it to get to that section to access the pages that are in that section. If you're using GoodNotes, then you will need to turn on read-only mode before you can tap on the hyperlinks, or nothing will happen. So see, if I tap, nothing happens because I'm not in read-only mode, and you can tell because the toolbar is showing. To get into read-only mode, and if you want to tap on a hyperlink, you just come up to the top right corner and tap on the icon that looks like a pencil with a line through it. So you just tap that, and then now we're in read-only mode, and we can tap on hyperlinks and go to the different sections. And then once you have navigated to the page that you want, you just simply tap the pencil icon again to turn off read-only mode, and the toolbar will show again, and you'll be able to write in your planner, type in your planner, do whatever you have to do. Okay, so let's look at this info tab really quick. As I'm sure you saw, if this is how you got to this video, is that the tutorial is right here. And then down here, I just have some helpful info for the different apps that you can use and what I personally use. And then once you have sort of played around with your digital planner and you've decided, okay, I want to buy an actual full digital planner with all the different planning pages, then I have down here linked for you all the different categories of digital planners that I have available in my shop. So you can just tap on it and it'll take you to my website, and you can start shopping around for your next digital planner. Okay, so that's the info tab, and then the daily pages tab is just a divider section for all of your daily pages that you're going to be using. And then the templates tab just has hyperlinks to the different page inserts that are in this planner. And then there is the digital stickers tab where all your digital stickers are available. And don't worry, I'm going to be going over all these sections in depth, but I'm just kind of showing you what all of these are. And then lastly, we have these 1 through 3 tabs, which you can use for your own custom sections. So if you want to, say, have a section dedicated for notes, or you want to have a section dedicated for journaling or doodles even, you can just write in whatever section this is and then insert your pages after it, and I'll show you how you can copy and paste and insert pages anywhere in your planner just here in a second. And then over here, the more tutorials, if you just tap on that, it'll take you to my website with a page dedicated to tutorials for digital planning. So if you want to go more in depth with specific tutorials for digital planning, definitely check out that page. Okay, so let's go back to the daily pages section. Like I said, this is just a divider for your daily pages, so you know that all of your planning pages will be in this section. And then if you just swipe one over, here is the daily planning page template. To use it, you will want to duplicate it first. As I mentioned earlier, I am in the app GoodNotes, so the exact way you would duplicate the pages will be a little different in any other app that you're using, but it'll still be the same concept. Okay, so each time that you want to use a page, whether it's this daily page or one of the template page inserts, you'll want to make a copy so you always have this clean one to come back to when you want to use it again. And there's a few ways that you can duplicate pages in GoodNotes. First, you can come up to the thumbnail view in the top left corner. It's the little 4 boxes. Tap on that, and then on the page that you want to duplicate, tap on the down arrow and then tap on duplicate. And then it'll put that page behind it, and you can tap on it to navigate to it, and now you have that page duplicated. Another way you can duplicate pages in GoodNotes is by coming up to this little add page icon in the top right by the read-only mode icon. So just tap on that, and then if you see here, it says current template, and whatever page it's on, that's what it'll set as the current template. So since we're on this daily planning page, we can just tap on current template and it will duplicate it and stick it right behind that page. So if you go to another page, like if we go to this page and we add it, it'll set the current template as this page. So just make sure that you're on the page you want to duplicate, and you can do it that way. So those are the sort of quick and easy ways to duplicate a page if you just want it to be inserted right behind the other page. But there's another scenario where you may want to add this page somewhere else in your planner that isn't just right behind the template where it's at. So what you would want to do is copy and paste the page. So to do that, all you have to do is come up in the top right corner and tap on the three dots and then tap on copy page. So now we have this page copied, and you want to navigate to where you want this page to be pasted after. So let's just say, for instance, we want to go behind this custom section 1. So all we would do is come to the add page icon and then just tap on paste page. And now we have that page pasted after this section. So that's how you would add a page from one section of your planner to another. Now let's go back to the daily page real quick. Since this is an undated planner page, you would just write in your date up here, and then you can circle which day of the week it is, and then you can write your top priorities, your meals, and then here's a schedule section where you can write in the hours for your schedule that day. I left it blank so you can sort of customize it to fit your needs. Then we have a little to-do list for work and personal, and then a notes section and for tomorrow. Something more in depth that I want to show you is how you could customize this page to better fit your needs. As I mentioned earlier, this is a huge plus for digital planning, that you can customize a page and make it your own. I have in the little to-do sections, like I mentioned, a work and personal title for that checklist. But say that you don't want the personal section. Say you'd rather have this list be for groceries that you need to get that day. So you can actually just quickly cover up the personal and write in your own title for that list by, let's get out of read-only mode. This is in GoodNotes, like I said, so if you're doing this in another app, it'll be similar-ish. Most apps have the same sort of features, but you may have to go about it a little differently. You're going to want to select the lasso tool in the toolbar, and then to cover up the personal text, all we have to do is draw just a little rectangle on the white section. You just tap, say take screenshot, and it'll bring up this little white box, and you just tap on the share icon and then tap on copy. And now it copied just that little white box, and we can tap and hold, tap on paste, and then now we have this white box, and then you can just size it down. You can do it vertically and horizontally to be the width that you need and the height that you need. And then we can just cover up that text. So now this is blank that we can label it ourselves. So what you can do is either write it in with just the pen tool. And so say, like I said, we want it to be groceries. Or if you would rather it be typed out, we can use the text tool. So now I have that customized to fit our needs for that day, and you can really use this concept for anything on the page, whether it's the little box down here, say you want to change this to be for something else, or if you want to change the font of everything to something to be more your style. So let's actually go over that really quick as well. You don't have to handwrite everything in your planner. You can type it out using the text tool. Like I mentioned, you can use a Bluetooth keyboard with your iPad or tablet to be able to quickly and easily type. If you're going to be doing a lot of writing in your planner, then I would recommend looking into using a Bluetooth keyboard just for the convenience of it. So let's go ahead and do another example of how you can customize the page. Say that up here you just want it to be a different font, you want something a little more your style, and you can just do the same concept. Just draw a little rectangle, take the screenshot, copy, and then paste it, and then cover it up. So now we have that blank, and we can make it more your style. And you can even change the title. Say you'd rather it say daily plan. And then I'm just gonna size it up. So it's really that easy to customize your page, and you can go through and do that for all the little titles or headers and make it the font that you want to make it just more personalized to you and what you like. So those are just some of my tips for customizing your planner pages and just to give you some ideas of what you can do and what you can play around with. So let's go ahead and move on to the templates section now and go over how to use them. So let's tap on the templates section. Most digital planners that you buy or use will have some type of extra page inserts, whether they're note pages or actual template pages for different things like finances or fitness, etc. And they're meant to be used anywhere in your planner. So you would just simply copy the page that you want to use and paste it where you want it in your planner. You would just do the same method that I showed you earlier on with the daily planning pages. So I'll just go ahead and show you an example so you get the idea of how it works. So let's say I want one of these checklists. And let's say one of my sections I have dedicated to various lists. So I would just tap on the three dots, copy the page, and then say I have my checklists in section 2. So just click on the add page icon and then paste page. And then now I have my checklist. And then you could just go through and duplicate it as many times as you need if you need more than one checklist. Or I'll just give you one more example. You can also stick page inserts with your daily planning pages. So let's say that you have a really busy day and you just need a huge list for what you need to do for that day. So you could grab one of these to-do lists because it has more checkboxes for you, and you would just copy it and then go to your daily pages and go to the daily planning page that you need this for, and then tap on paste page. And then now you have your to-do list after that daily planning page, so you can flip back and forth and fill out your to-do list and come back here and fill out the rest of your planning page. So this is why digital planning is just so nice, because you can do things like this where you just won't be able to do this with a paper planner. You can't just move pages around and insert them and duplicate them and use them over and over again. So this is another example of how you can customize your planner to really fit your needs. Okay, and lastly, we have the digital sticker section. Digital stickers are just a really fun way to plan or add some decor and flair to your planner. I included these as a way for you just to get an intro into using digital stickers. Usually they're included as individual PNG files, a GoodNotes sticker book, and a Noteshelf sticker book. The sticker book files have the stickers pre-inserted, so all you have to do is go into the sticker book and then copy the sticker that you want and paste it into your planner. And then the PNG stickers are for if you're using any other app that's not GoodNotes or Noteshelf, since those sticker book files can only be used in their respective apps. So you would just download the PNGs to your tablet and insert them into your app from your Files or Photos app or wherever you have them saved. But since these digital stickers are embedded into the PDF, you can't just come and copy and paste them like you would a sticker book. So you would just have to do the screenshot method to copy and paste them. So I have these digital stickers that you can use and play around with just to get an idea of what it's like to use digital stickers. There's these sticky notes that you can write on top of, or these little labels and more like decor type stickers. So I'll go ahead and show you how you can copy and paste these. Like I said, it'll just be the same sort of screenshot method, but you would just go around the sticker that you want. So grab the lasso tool, and let's say I want this little flag sticky note. So just draw around the sticker and then tap, take screenshot, share, copy, and then you can go to your daily page, for instance, and tap and hold and then paste. And then since, as you can see, there's a decent amount of white space around it, since I did a pretty big circle around it, you can trim that white space down by tapping on it and then tapping on crop. And you can either do rectangle, where it'll just go in on the sides, or freehand if you'd rather get more like close to it and go more like in and just have it be more custom. But this is a little easier to do. And then now it cropped it down. And you can just size it down and put it wherever you want. And then if you want to move it again, you can just tap on the lasso tool, circle it, move it, tap and hold to resize, size it up. And like I said, you can write on top of them, so you can just zoom in So that is how you would copy and paste your digital stickers from this page. You would just do the screenshot method and crop it down if you have to, and it'll give you a good idea of what it's like to use digital stickers. And actually, what you could do, just for convenience sake, you could grab the sticky note that you just cropped and then go to your digital stickers, and you could just actually paste it on top of the sticker, so you can actually just come back and grab it if you know you're going to use that a lot, and you don't have to do the take screenshot method again. You can just come and grab it, and you can do that with all of them or just the ones that you know you'll want to be using a lot, so that could just save you a little bit of time in the future. But like I said, especially my digital stickers that are available in my shop, they are included as the individual PNG stickers and then the GoodNotes and Noteshelf sticker book files. So you wouldn't have to do this method. It's a little easier. It's essentially like what I just showed you here. They're all pre-inserted like this into the GoodNotes or Noteshelf file, and the only reason I can't provide it like this is because this is just a PDF and it's not a native GoodNotes file or a native Noteshelf file. That's what you would get with the digital stickers and just my normal digital planners. Okay, that wraps up this tutorial on how to get started with digital planning and everything you're going to need and things to keep in mind before you buy your first digital planner. Like I said, if you watch this video and you didn't get this free digital planner, it's available on my website, so just follow that link in the description to get your own free digital planner to try it out. And if you're ready to just purchase a digital planner, I have tons available in my shop, so go check those out as well. But I hope this helped answer any questions that you had about digital planning. But if you still have any questions at all, just reach out to me through a message or a comment, and I would be more than happy to help.